A very warm welcome to all of you to this NPTEL awareness workshop. I hope I'm audible.
Yes,
Hello, I
madam.
hope I'm audible.
Yes, madam, you are
Yes,
audible and visible both.
Yes, yes. So, a very warm welcome to all of you to this NPTEL workshop. It is indeed a celebration of lifelong learning, NPTEL. I'm myself personally so impressed by this program that I myself also joined this program and did a few courses. The national education policy says lifelong learning. A lot of emphasis is there, and it is such a nice feeling. I feel so confident that if I don't know any topic or in my life I couldn't study few subjects, and now I can do it. Like recently, I felt that I should be doing a course on interior decoration, so I joined that course. It is indeed a great feeling to be a part of NPTEL, and I heartily congratulate the authorities at that time, that is Ministry of Human Resource Development, now called the Ministry of Education, and the AICT. They were all behind this SWAYAM programs and these MOOC programs. And I must appreciate my faculty member, Mr. Professor Ashish Bhardwaj. He is a brand ambassador of NPTEL. He has completed more than 31 courses. I really appreciate his efforts, and he's a great inspiration for everybody in the institute. Now, everybody feels that since he has completed so many courses, we all should do these courses. And he keeps circulating the messages in the faculty group also. And he even motivated me to join few courses. And I'm also proudly, I want to inform you all that 3 students of our institute, they have completed more than 20 courses, and now they are eligible to be granted the honors degree by the university. We have already written to the university, and I'm sure very soon they will be awarded this honors degree. So this is one of the provisions mentioned in the AICT approval process, which has been used by our students. Now, since you all have joined from the south, from IIT Chennai and IIT Bangalore, so I would like to welcome you to GTBIT virtually, the Guru Tegh Bahadur Institute of Technology. So we are trying through this workshop to spread the value of NPTEL, the value of doing these online courses. It's a great source of learning. The professors are excellent. They are so inspiring, so knowledgeable that really they are going to add value to even the faculty members who want to learn some new emerging areas. So I would encourage through this workshop to all the faculty members who have joined this workshop today, and also please spread the message, not only in your institute, in your society, in your colony, in your village, everybody. Recently, I went to my village. They all have now access to internet. They all can look into the news and everything. So they were just wasting time. So I told those students, why don't you join NPTEL courses? First of all, it is free of cost. So I told them, if you want to learn maths, do it. If you want to learn physics, do it. If you want to learn chemistry, English, communication skills, improve anything, any topic you mention, and NPTEL courses have them all. So I encouraged them to join, and now many of them, some were not good at differentiation, some were telling we don't know, we can't understand integration. So I told them that, see, please go through these courses. You are having the best teachers, and now you can continue to study sitting in your own village. So this is a great feeling for the housewives, for the persons also in 60s. Recently, I read in the newspaper from Chennai only, I think, a lady mother, the daughter cleared NEET exam of MBBS and joined NEET, and her own mother also cleared NEET exam, and both are doing MBBS together. See, it's so amazing, mother daughter both studying MBBS at the same time, but they prefer to study from different universities, obviously for reasons that they didn't want to be together studying that. So now coming to our institute, that is Guru Tegh Bahadur Institute of Technology. It is an institute of the Guru Gobind Singh Indraprastha University, and it is in the heart of Delhi. That is, it is established in Rajouri Garden. It is very accessible from all directions. We have metros, 3 lines of metro around our institute. We are an A+ institute of the Delhi government, and we are 25 years old. We have already celebrated our silver jubilee. We have a group of very experienced, very dedicated faculty members, and the institute is in the name of Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji. He was the 9th Guru of the Sikh community, not only Sikh community, of the entire world. And he is known as Hind Ki Chadar, means savior of the Hind. This year, we are, the whole country, central government as well as the state government, we are all celebrating his 350th martyrdom day. 350 years ago, he laid down his life for religious freedom, for justice, for standing against all cruelties. I'll take 1 minute to tell you about the history of Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji, because this is his 350th martyrdom day. He laid down his life 350 years ago, and we are all celebrating his life today. What happened was, years ago, when Aurangzeb was the ruler of our country, at that time, he was trying his best to convert people from one religion to another religion. He wanted mostly majority community are Hindus, so he wanted the majority of the people to be converted to another religion. Now, what happened? People were feeling oppressed. Especially, he was very interested in Jammu and Kashmir, because at that time it was known that they are all pundits, they are all very educated, highly accomplished people. So he was telling, if he can make them change their religion, then maybe they will become our leaders in getting this mission accomplished by me. And also Kashmir is known to be very beautiful, so his eyes were always on Kashmir. Now what happened, those Kashmiri Pandits were told to all converts, and these Kashmiri Pandits didn't have any way where to go, whom to talk to. Then they all asked the general at that time that please give us 6 months time to think over the matter, and then we will get back to you. So now this fellow tells the Kashmiri Pandits that, okay, I'm giving you 6 months time, and at the end of 6 months, be ready to convert. Otherwise, we'll kill you all. Now 6 months were coming to an end. Now they were all worried what to do, where to go. Then one of them, called Pandit Kirpa Ramji, he suggested them, there is a noble man. His name is Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji. Let us go and ask him for some help, if he can help us out. So they all went to him, and they went and narrated their woes and worries and tensions and everything. They told him everything about what was happening around. So now Guruji went into deep thought. He was really thinking, what has happened to these rulers? They have become so heartless, killing people over conversions, and they are not able, how to soften the hearts of these hardened rulers. So he was just thinking, maybe a sacrifice from a noble man, in a noble soul. Maybe if a noble soul sacrifices his life, then maybe these rulers will, at least their heart may melt. And also the people who are oppressed, when they see for that somebody has laid down his own life for uplifting them, for sake of them, they may also get some energy, and they may also become energetic instead of lying down and taking everything upon themselves, whatever is happening around. So now he then at that time only his small son Guru, he was later known as Guru Gobind Singh Ji, his small 9 years old son, he came and he sat on his lap and asked him, why are you looking so anxious, and why are these people so sad who have come to meet you? Then Guruji told him about his mind, that I am thinking of some person, a noble soul who can lay down his life. And then Guru Gobind Singh Ji, his son, own son, 9 years old, say, who can be more noble than you? You are the noblest soul. So you should lay down your life. So immediately Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji told them, all the Kashmiri Pandits, he told them, all of you go and tell the emperor that if you can convert Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji to Hinduism, then, from Hinduism to another community, that was in Mughal area times, it was Muslim religion, then we all will follow suit and we all will convert. Now he was jailed, and he was summoned by the emperor, and all sorts of tortures were given to him. He was put into a small jail, and his disciples, he had 3 disciples. One is Mati Das ji, another was Sati Das ji, third one was Bhai Dayala ji. So now all the 3, one of them, just a sword was taken and entire vertically it was pierced through his whole body. It cut his body into 2 pieces just to scare him. They were thinking maybe he will not remain quiet anymore and he may succumb to these pressures. Maybe he will buckle. They wanted to buckle him. They wanted him to convert, just change his mind. They tried their best. Another of his disciple, cotton was taken and it was wrapped all around his body, and then he was set to fire. Third disciple, Bhai Dayala ji, what they did was they boiled some oil in a big pan, and then he was dropped into there, just like we fry pakoras at home. And in spite of all this happening, Guruji just calmly meditating, remembering God, just sat in meditation and just kept on remembering God, Vaheguruji, 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 did not succumb to it. Finally, he was also tortured, his head was cut. And what happened later, we all know that there was a storm. It's a big story. His head was then, his sheesh, that is called, is taken to Anandpur Sahib and handed over to his son. And the other body, the lower body was, there was a person called Lakhi Shah Vanjara in Delhi. So that time a big storm came. So Mughal, the emperor's all army, they couldn't know what is happening because of the storm and the winds and the rain also, I think. And then suddenly they could take away the sheesh of Guruji to Anandpur Sahib, and his other body, what he did was he bought a big cart, ready, what is called ready, and then his body was hidden in that, and all wood was put over it, and he went to his house. It was just in front of the parliament, where we have the parliament now, and then in front of that there is a place called Rakabganj Sahib. Then at that time, I think the place was called Rakabganj. Now there is a Gurudwara in the name of Guru Rakabganj Sahib. What he did, he had his house over there. He bought it to his house and he put his own house on fire. He burnt his own house so that people will not come to know that he's really cremated it, because as per our rituals, at that time we used to like burn our bodies. At that time, funeral was there, so he did it people could understand what has happened, but he had done that by burning his own house. So in his name also there is a big hall in that Gurudwara now named as Lakhisha Banjara Hall. And this year we are celebrating 350 years of this bravery, of his martyrdom, of standing for truth, standing for justice. So I would request you through this medium, through this workshop, to kindly spread this information, spread this about this Guruji's martyrdom to all your students, all your faculty members and your friends and family, as a mark of respect to this great martyr of country, who saved our country for being able to save the religion. So thank you very much. I'm sorry I have taken more time. And once again, I would extend a warm welcome to all of you to this workshop. And my Professor Ashish Bhardwaj will now take over. Thank you so much for being patient and listening to me. Thank you.
Thank you, Director Ma'am, for setting up the stage. And it's very proud working in such an institute. And same would be on the behalf of students also, that they are studying in such a good institute, which is having so much of moral values. One, so today we have joined here for NPTEL Awareness e-workshop on 13th August. A very good morning to the respected director madam, different head of departments, faculty members and students who have joined from the institute and outside the institute as well. A very warm welcome to Shiv Shankar Das ji from Indian Institute of Technology Madras, who will be taking up this awareness workshop and will be enlightening us for the domain certifications, faculty development program, job oriented courses, soft skill workshops and NPTEL stars. Just small view of our college for the strategic planning and execution of this NPTEL in our college. Through NPTEL, the information was given to director. Our director has herself joined the course and is one of the toppers. This can be seen from the NPTEL website that the course on accreditation and outcome based learning, she was the topper and was among top 5% till date also. There are different NPTEL stars, 8 NPTEL stars in our institute. Amrita Kaur and myself on 2nd March we joined the NPTEL Star Felicitation Workshop at IIT Kanpur, and this semester also Saurabh Singh Rawat along with me were NPTEL Star. We joined an IIT Indian Institute of Technology Kanpur for the Felicitation Workshop, and the impact is such that both the students are also placed in very good companies because of the courses. The impact on GTBIT, the association has started since 9 February 2021. At that time, we were having 113 three enrollments from our students enrollment and including the faculty members. In July 2023, it grows to 401. Last year, this semester, July to December, we were having around 457 registrations from our institute. This time, up to yesterday, 12th August, we were having around 224. Surely it is going to increase also. Small impact which I used to want to share, only 2 3 impacts, that Gurpreet Singh, he got an MTech admission in IIT Kanpur. By the preparation it is got through Gate portal, which was free of cost only. I went to the professors there, met for some drinking coffee at that time, and found that the professors were very happy from him. They told me, shared a story that the student is having all the knowledge of the courses which are being taught in IIT Kanpur, because most of the professors courses the Gurpreet has taken up due NPTEL only, and he is at par with all the IIT BTech students also, and he is able to get or go through all the notes of MTech courses in IIT by studying through NPTEL only. So this is one of the best case studies which we could see the impact of online education done to the students of GTBIT. Also, the criteria 2 of outcome based teaching learning in NBA, 10 points we are going to get benefit through the courses which are being done through NPTEL, like 457, 373 students enrolled, the online impact. And it is from my side is just like Aladdin Genie, because some of the students who are coming from different states, their mother tongue is different, so they are not able to understand the English language which most of the people are saying, but NPTEL is having courses in different languages also for them. An honors degree, as director madam has shared the view, that 20 credits if a student is acquiring, then he or she is getting honors degree from IP University. So 3 of our students, Udaydeep Singh, Gurpreet Singh and Amrita Kaur, this time they are getting this honors degree. And regarding the placement, the students who are getting this courses through NPTEL, they are being placed in very good companies. A placement at a glance for our college, we can see that Harshita Rajput has bagged 63 lakh from Google. Sajpreet Kaur, she is also one of the courses he has done from NPTEL and is getting a package of 53 lakhs per, and so on. The figure is very high. Students are getting good benefits of learning through NPTEL. And rest, what are the courses that will be shared by Shiv Shankar Das ji? Now to you, sir. Shiv Shankar Das.
Thank you, sir. Respected Director, ma'am, respected the single point of contact of GTBIT and the other faculties or faculty members who are connected to this today's program uh, through YouTube. A very warm welcome and good morning to everyone. This session will be roughly of about 2 to 2.5 hours duration from now. And during this phase, we will talk about what NPTEL is, different initiatives that has been already highlighted by the SPOC sir. We'll talk about the initiatives part. We understand this college is not new in the NPTEL umbrella, but still possibly they are thinking, what my perception is that for the benefit of the new students, they are actually coming forward to uh, say organize such program in association with NPTEL. Third, we'll also talk about something about the local chapters, and since there are a very good number of students who are pursuing their undergraduate program at GTBIT, maybe some of the students can take the benefit of a dual degree program through IIT Madras, because now ministry permits, so the government permits that okay, while you are pursuing a degree in a physical college, you can also pursue a second degree from elsewhere in an online mode. IIT Madras has launched two ambitious projects called BS degree program in data science and electronic system, which permits the students of a regular institute to pursue a degree or diploma level program from IIT Madras. We'll also talk about that as part of my talk. So before going forward, let me just share my screen to take the process forward. Hope my screen is visible to you. This will be the brief outline of the talk. As I said, it will be four part. First, SWAYAM-NPTEL. I'll take you through the journey from enrollment to the certification process for the benefit of all learners who are connected to this program today. Then we'll talk about different initiatives, local chapter, and then how a student of, say, GTBIT can join a program at IIT Madras and pursue either a diploma or degree level program. Now, as you know that NPTEL offers online certification program, but it is not that it started that way. What we see today, it was a continuous evolution. So we'll just see that, okay, NPTEL started its journey way back in 2003 with 7 older IITs and IISc Bangalore joining hands together to create a self-learning repository. That means the faculty members were teaching to their students in the regular IIT system were recorded and made available to the learners. So the primary goal was to record the contents and make it available. But from 2014, the changes were coming. That means at that point, we added not only some components of, say, classroom features in our courses, but also provided an option that, okay, on completion of the course, they should be able to write an examination and get a tangible output in the form of a certificate, which they can show it to the world. So from 2014, NPTEL started offering online certification program, which was taken up in a larger scale later by the ministry in the form of a platform called Indian MOOCs platform, SWAYAM. SWAYAM is an acronym called Study Waves of Active Learning for the Young Aspiring Mind. It is a MOOCs platform that stands for Massive Open Online Courses. That means the number of students who can enroll into the course can be really massive. These contents are absolutely free of cost to access. These are available in an online mode. That means if I have the interest to learn, I should be able to access their contents. And the courses are structured exactly in the same way how a regular university course is structured. So now here, the SWAYAM platform was created in 2017 and NPTEL started its journey in the online certification program from 2014, 3 years ahead of time. But then the SWAYAM program was actually created to cater to the needs of all segment of learners. The learners could be school children, it could be college-going students, it could be PhD students, faculty members, employed professional, or anyone who is interested in learning something. So there are large number of differences in the levels. And also the interest could be, I could be interested in science, someone could be in the humanities, social sciences, someone could be in the commerce, engineering, medical, law, management. So the level and the interest group could be diverse. So considering that, what ministry has done, ministry has created 10 national verticals or 10 national coordinators with specified role that each of the national coordinator will cater to the needs of a particular segment of learners. Okay, so all the national coordinators, the names are given before you on the screen. So these are the 10 national coordinators who operate under the SWAYAM, and all the coordinators courses are equally called as SWAYAM courses. Whoever is offering the course to SWAYAM, they are SWAYAM courses. And among these 10 national coordinators, NPTEL, which comes from IITs and IIScs primarily, is the largest national coordinator. All right. So this we said that 2014 onwards, we have started the online certification program. So during these 22 hours years of journey, we have created a longest, say, the largest repository of engineering content in India, across the globe. Okay, so what started with the vision of providing high quality, affordable education in the form of e-content repository, we slowly moved into the online certification courses and also to bring it to the notice of all stakeholders. We are also organizing such workshops, what we are doing today. Similar workshops are being organized to popularize this thing. What is our, say, what we have developed so far? So far, during these 20 plus years of our journey together, we created more than 3,200 courses, unique courses, which are distributed to the learners through our YouTube channel called NPTEL HRD. And this, although it is not an entertainment channel, but still you can see the number of subscribers, which only speaks about the popularity of NPTEL courses across the globe. And also the number of viewers, you can see it's a huge number, 1.86 billion. And as the director ma'am was saying that, okay, there could be some people who really find it difficult to, say, understand what is lecture once it is delivered in English. They find it difficult to follow the lectures in English. So for them, what we do, they write, definitely they can understand the written form of English, but verbal form, they may find it little difficult. So to help them, we not only provide the English subtitles, but also try to provide them, say, audio and video in audio, and subtitles or text transcripts in different regional languages. So these all contents that were developed as part of the NPTEL so far are available through our NPTEL repository called nptel.ac.in. If you just visit the nptel.ac.in, you will come across this page where you will have initiatives and programs. Under this program, if you select NPTEL courses, it will find you will find that it will come to a page called nptel.ac.in/courses, where you have got multiple windows where you can filter the courses as per your keywords, institute, faculty name, type of course, discipline wise, you can filter the courses. So if you are looking for a course on a particular subject, you can just type in the keywords here and get access to that course if it is available in the NPTEL. Accessing these courses by anyone, whoever it is, across the globe is absolutely free. It does not require any login. So anyone who is interested to learn from the NPTEL courses can definitely access it. Now, we'll also see some of the statistics. What has been our contribution since 2014? So from 2014, we offered 8,387 online courses, which had drawn 3.44 crore enrollments. That means this many number of people joined our courses for learning purpose. But at the end of the course, there is an optional certification exam. It is not mandatory. But still, we find a very large number of people, particularly 63.3 lakh learners, have actually come and written the examination, and a large number of them have actually got certified. 40 lakh plus learners have got e-certificates from us. This has been our journey over the period of last couple of years. What started in 2014 with just 3 courses in the year, with 1.1 lakh learners enrolling and little more than 3,000 people writing the exam, we have come a long way. Every semester, we have grown with strength to strength. So if we just see the last semester, the recently concluded January to April semester, we offered 869 courses, and where you had more than 30 lakh learners enrolling into the courses and 9.71 lakh learners writing the exam. In the ongoing July to October semester, we are offering 925 courses, and for which till yesterday morning, we had 33.6 lakh learners enrolling into the courses and more than 6 lakh learners actually registering for the examinations. Okay. Now, these courses, once you compare with a regular university course, it has got almost similar structure. How does it look like? It has got the 4-quadrant approach. We follow the 4-quadrant approach. What are these 4 quadrants? First, if the faculty is teaching to you in the classroom, and if I record that contents, edit the contents properly, and remove all unwanted portion. Only the faculty, whatever he or she is delivering as part of the course, if I just keep that content and make you available the pre-recorded contents, that becomes the first quadrant of this approach. Second, in a classroom, you'll be having the option to interact with the faculty in a face-to-face mode and get your doubts clarified. But here, this is a MOOC structure where the learners are scattered geographically. So it is not possible to go for the option of face-to-face interaction. So what we do is that we take a different path to address the concerns of the or queries of the learners. We'll see what are the options available before us in the next slides. Next, third comes here. In a regular classroom, the faculty might be providing you supplementary study materials in the form of handwritten notes or something like that. So here also, we try to provide adequate materials which can actually provide supplementary study materials, whether just to brush up the entire contents what has been taught or just to get additional information, everything is taken care of. Fourth one is that in a regular classroom, the faculty might be interested to conduct the class test occasionally. But here, as per the SWAYAM board mandate, it is mandatory that every week, against the lectures delivered that week, there will be a test which is related to that week's video. This is self-assessment quiz. That means after going through the video, if I have any doubt, I'll just go through the reading materials. Then doubts can be clarified through different means which are available. And after getting my doubts clarified, I will just come and write a set of assignment questions or solve a set of questions related to that week's video. So these are the 4 quadrants which are available through SWAYAM platform and for the NPTEL courses. The reasons why people take NPTEL courses, once we just ask the learners from different coming from different sections of the society, we come across that most of the people who take these courses are primarily the students. Larger number of people will be coming from the student category, and they will be primarily taking the courses because it is mandated by the university or their autonomous college to take certain courses from here for the credit purpose as per the government regulations. Also, as a number of case studies have been reported by the SPOC, a large number of people will also be taking these courses for getting a better job opportunities or for preparation of the competitive examination. As Sir was saying about the how a student could get benefit of for the GATE examination through our GATE portal. Also, whether you are in the industry or in the academia, it always requires that one should have updated knowledge of the domain. They should update their knowledge periodically. Every after 4 or 5 years, there is a requirement to reskill or upskill themselves, either acquire new knowledge or whatever knowledge you know about it. If there are certain changes in the technologies, you need to brush up that one. So many people will also be taking, primarily you can talk about the faculty members and the industry professionals of the category who will be taking these courses for updating their knowledge or reskilling or upskilling purposes. Now, if you just look at the NPTEL certification, we follow the MOOCs format and which allows the people to take these courses from wherever, whoever it is, from wherever they are, they can take this course and learn it at their comfort zone. That means we follow a AAA model. Anyone can take this course, they can study it anytime and from wherever they are. We offer the courses during 2 times in a year, that is either from January, continuing up to July, April or mid-May, and from July till September, October or mid-November, we'll be closing the semester. So during these 2 semesters, we offer on an average 850 to 900 courses. So at that rate, we offer about 1700 courses per year. Now, once we say that we are offering the courses from January and July, when do the course start? Course usually start by the 3rd week of January or 3rd week of July. Okay, and the enrollment for these courses will be actually starting at least 2 months ahead of time. So by November mid for the January semester and by mid-May, we'll be opening the enrollment for the July semester courses. If you want to see the timelines for say July semester already is ongoing process. If you want to look for the semester information about the next semester, that is January or next July, if you want to see the timelines when the courses will start and all, you can just visit the website called nptel.ac.in and come here. You will come across semester information. Just click onto this. Click onto this. You have got say January to July 2026. If you just click here, you will come across what are the timelines when the courses will start. Say 19 January 2026, the exam dates are provided. So every data is provided much ahead of time, so that if the college or university is interested in taking the courses for credit transfer, they should be able to plan their academic calendar accordingly, so that there is no clash of NPTEL exam with the university exam schedule. And the major advantage here is that irrespective of the academic background, profession, gender, age group, anyone, even if it is a student, whichever branches of studies they are doing, they will be able to take the courses from other courses that interest them. Suppose a person from computer science, if they are interested in sociology, psychology related course, they can very well take this course. Similarly, vice versa, if someone from the humanities, social science wants to take some engineering or language level courses, say German, French, or say even our own Sanskrit, if they want to take these courses, they can always take such courses. So the advantage here is that across the discipline, you can learn the courses. There is no restriction on how many courses you can enroll. You can join in one or more courses depending on your capability, and there is no cost associated with the entire learning phase. That means right from joining to the program till completion of your weekly assignment and all, for the entire duration of the course, there is no charges payable. Only at the end of the program, if you are interested to write the certification examination, that is an optional component. You have to register separately by paying the fee and write the examination. So the major benefits can be summarized for the NPTEL courses as that these courses are offered by the faculty members who generally create who are primarily associated with the national level examinations like GATE, JAM, and all. So they know what is the depth of knowledge the student is required to have on a particular subject. So these courses will give, which are actually Senate approved courses of IITs, will give strong fundamental concepts or bring strong fundamental concepts to the learners. Also, as the industry is changing very rapidly, say earlier it used to take about 100 years or a century to move from one industrial revolution to the second industrial revolution. But things are very fast now. So we are in the era of Industry 4.0. Okay. So we hear certain terminology like AI, ML, data science, data analytics, cyber security, drone, 3D printing, blockchain. All these terminologies are coming, and the syllabuses of the universities it may not be possible for the university to update that syllabuses so frequently, aligning with the university, aligning with the requirement of the industry. So there is always a gap between what industry wants and what academia offers. And NPTEL can definitely help the learners to bridge that gap. We offer a large number of courses from the industry-ready courses from the emerging areas, which if the students take will definitely help them in grabbing a better job or internship opportunities. Also, if the today's world is not that, okay, I know only the knowledge of my particular subject, I may be required to know interdisciplinary subjects also. So here it gives the flexibility for the learners to take the courses from other disciplines also if required. Also, we understand for getting a job, it is not my hard skill. If I may know many things in my particular discipline, the subject that I have studied, but in the interviewer board, I am supposed to explain the things. So there's strong communication skill or soft skill will be required to grab the jobs. So here, many of the students who might have not studied in the English medium schools find it little difficult to cope it up. So here, just to improve on their communication skill or soft skill, we not only provide a large number of courses to improve on that, but we also organize soft skill training as part of our initiative. Certificates from the IITs, IIScs in your resume can definitely improve your prospect of getting the job or internship opportunity. And the example was cited by the single point of contact, that how the students who have done good number of courses from NPTEL could take the benefit, leverage of this, and get noticed by the employer on their interest, that okay, they are interested to learn something which is not compulsory, but on their own they are interested to learn the thing. So that made them a different, they put them in a different bracket, and they got good pay package in the job interviews. The credit transfer has already been approved by the two higher education regulators called AICTE and UGC. They have approved to some extent. We'll see that how credit transfer has been approved by these two organizations. And also, many of the universities have already approved that on completion of 20 additional credits through SWAYAM moves, a student from the engineering curriculum can actually get either a honors degree or a minor degree. And many of the universities have actually implemented this policy. Okay, it's good to know that 3 students from the university, GTBIT, has actually been categorized into that one, and the college has already written to the university to approve their honors program. It helps the students in the better preparation of the GATE examination, as the example has been cited by the SPOC. Also, for the faculty members, for career progression in their path, they really need to undergo certain faculty development programs. And many of the courses offered by IITs through NPTEL program are categorized as the FDP courses by AICTE. So on completion of these courses, they not only improve on their knowledge in that particular area, but also complete the required FDP, say, points that are required to be obtained for the career progression. Also, if you are a faculty, suppose you are a faculty from one particular discipline, if you want to teach the subject which is to be introduced new, you can really learn from the NPTEL first, then you can create your own course contents. Okay. And also AICTE has approved that, okay, if you are interested to teach certain courses from other discipline, if you complete certain number of courses from NPTEL, you are authorized to actually offer the course to your student from a different disciplines also. So all these provisions are already there. So if you just look at the courses, the type of courses we offer 3 variation of courses. A full semester course is equivalent to 30 hours. This 30 hours is only the lecture delivery part. No interaction, no attendance, no communication other than only lecture. So this 30 hours is a condensed video, is of one full semester course. Something we also offer a medium type of course of 20 hours duration, and it could be on a very special topic of 10 hours duration. Usually we offer 2.5 hours of lecture per week, but individual lecture is not more than 30 minutes. It is not 1 hour lecture, it is less than 30 minutes. So on an average, we say we'll be offering you about 5 lectures per week of 30 minutes duration, tentatively. So you can say 2 to 3 hours of videos will be provided per week, and the courses could be 2 different types. Once the course has been created for the first time and is being offered in this semester, we call it new course. But once the same course is offered in the coming semester, we call that time it is a rerun course. And once the course is offered for the first time, the course material goes into the repository. So once in a rerun mode, the videos are already available. You don't have to wait till the course run starts to get access to the videos. Only it is to be required if the course is new. Then as the course progresses, weekly basis, week 1, week 2, week 3, and so on, only during that time the videos of that week will be made available. But for the rerun courses, their videos are made available beforehand. So if you are taking these courses for the first time, it is always better to choose some course which is on a rerun mode, because then the learner gets more time to prepare better for that particular course. We will also see what are the facilities available for a rerun course. The contents of the week, what are these out of these 4 quadrants? What are the contents? One is the video and another is a weekly assignment. That the video and weekly assignment will be released by every Monday morning. That means by Monday morning, the weekly videos and the assignments will be released for the particular week. Now, how do we take care of the queries of the learners? In a classroom, the faculty will look at the student's face, and by seeing the facial expression, either they will be asking the question, changing the pedagogy of their teaching, or sometimes the students will be asking their question, getting their doubts clarified through question answer sessions. But here, that cannot be taken care of because they are scattered geographically. So here, the primary mode of interaction with the faculty is through a web-based interactive portal. In the portal, there is a question answer tab through which the student will be able to post their queries. So once they post their queries through the question answer tab, this will be taken note of by the faculty. And the faculty and the set of teaching assistants who are working at the back end of the course, they will be answering the say students' queries in a time-bound manner. We say 24 hours is the turnaround time. That means within 24 hours, they are expected to answer to the queries of the learners. Another portion is that we understand that face-to-face interaction, nothing can substitute that. But just to bring some flavor of that, what we do, we try to bring the faculty for a live session through YouTube. So maybe after about 3 or 4 weeks, the faculty will be conducting a live session of 1 hour, during which the students who are part of this course, they will be joining the YouTube live session, just like today, attendees are attending this one to the YouTube live session. And if they have got any doubt, they will be posting their queries through the YouTube chat box so that the faculty can pick up the queries from the YouTube chat box and answer to that. Okay. Uh, in between, as we said, in between, I'll also be looking at the, say, questions that are posted by the learners who are connected to YouTube, and we'll try to answer to that. Third one is that, suppose you are offering a course, there is a course where you have got a lot of numerical problems to be solved. In that case, the faculty may not be able to solve too many numerical problems within the constraint of timelines. 30 minutes, 1 hour, 2.5 hours, or 30 hours, they may not have adequate time to solve too many numerical problems. So to support in that, what we do, the PMRF scholars, the Prime Minister's Research Fellow scholars in the IIT system, they will be coming forward to help the learners in their learning phase. So they will be conducting weekly live problem solving sessions. It is live problem solving session where the learners can join and see how problems associated with that with video can be resolved. Okay. So these are the three modes of interaction that will be taking place in an NPTEL course. But when do the problem solving session takes place? We say the web-based interaction is always open. Okay. Then once in a month, it is YouTube-based interaction with the faculty. But the problem solving session through the PMRF scholars will be primarily taken up 5 days in a week. That is Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Out of these 5 days, the sessions will be conducted, and the sessions are usually scheduled in the evening hours. So between 3 o'clock to 9 o'clock, so that the students, regular students, after attending their classes, they are in a position to attend to this session. And if any of your students are actually taking these courses for, say, learning purposes, you should always encourage them to join these extremely valuable sessions so that they get their doubts clarified. In case they are not in a position to, say, attend live on particular day, they will be having access to the recorded version so that they can refer to that. All right. Then comes supplementary study material. In the class, you might be able to give a lot of things which are copyrighted. But here, in an online portal, we are not in a position to provide any copyrighted material. So what we try to provide, if the faculty is using a PowerPoint presentation, we ensure that the PPT slides are provided to you so that as a learner, you have the privilege to both use them for rapid revision, PPT slide. Next, if you find it difficult to follow the lectures directly because the lectures are delivered mostly in English, so in that case, we try to provide you the text transcript of the lectures, either lecture by lecture or the entire lectures combined together in a booklet format in different regional languages. This is only for the read-on courses, and all courses may not have all languages. We are in the process of developing into different languages, but you can just go through the portal and find out which all language transcripts are available for that particular course. So the transcripts are also available in different regional languages, like I have shown you something like Bangla, English, and Hindi. Okay. Then weekly assignments. After you go through the videos, there will be some assignment, self-assessment quiz. This will comprise about 10 to 20 questions per week, which it has to be solved by the students for grading purpose. And it's a graded assignment actually. Each of the assignment, whether it's a 10 or 20 questions, will be graded out of 100 marks. And what is the submission time? It is 10 days time from the Monday. So from Monday till next week's Wednesday, 23:59 hours is the timeline by which you have to submit it. You can make multiple submissions. That means after first submission, if you detect that, okay, you have made some mistake, you can go and resubmit the assignment once again. All right. So the last submission received before the due date will be considered as the final submission, and you will be reflecting what is your score out of 100 in that particular assignment once the submission deadline expires. Okay. The assignments, what type of assignment questions will be there? Is it handwritten or it is computer graded? Usually you will find in a MOOC course, the number of enrolled candidates could be couple of thousands. So here it is not possible to address, or rather say if 1,000 students are submitting the assignments, it will not be possible for the faculty to address all or evaluate all say 1,000 assignments per week, okay, manually. So considering that most of the assignments in a MOOCs course are actually computer graded type. That means it will be having multiple choice question with one of correct option, or it will be multiple select with more than one correct option. Or it could be short answer type, whether there is a numerical problem, you have to solve the numerical value and put the value there. Or maybe a particular keyword is to be put. So that type of question can also be there. Also for the programming courses like C, C++, Java, Python, Verilog and all, we'll also be providing you one weekly assignment, one assignment per week. Okay. For only for certain courses, the faculty might be interested to go for manual grading type of assignments. Okay. That means here the faculty will be giving a set of questions that will be in the assignment page. The student will write the answers in a sheet of paper. This will be scanned and uploaded onto the portal for manual evaluation by the faculty. Okay, so these are the weekly assignments. So before I move on to the next slide, I'll just see what are the questions currently asked by the learners. Anshut Anwar is asking, is NPTEL planning to collaborate with more international universities or companies for joint certification? Yes, this process is an ongoing process. You must have seen there are many courses which are offered by universities, top-ranked universities globally, either directly by those universities or the universities are tying up with IITs at local level and co-offering the courses. It is always an ongoing process. And we have got about 102 industries who are partnering with us as our NPTEL industry partner. And many of these industries are co-offering the courses along with IIT. Okay, so this is an ongoing process. Mr. Kumar is asking, what are the specific benefits you could offer if we take an NPTEL? I just summarize that, okay, as a student, suppose if you are a student, what are the career options before you? So career options could be, you could be going for job market, and the job market in today's world, whether you are from X, Y or Z branch, you really need certain expertise in certain domains, and your syllabus, your teaching in that institution may not be really adequate to crack that one. So if we get some advantage, you definitely get some advantage if you take certain courses which are coming from IITs, the best faculty members in India, then they are teaching in a different style. You can take that course, go through rigorous assignment process that will give you much more confidence to crack the interviews. Okay, so it will not only build your confidence on the fundamentals, but it will also give you edge over others, uh, because you are now updated with the emerging technologies. So that is for job market. Similarly, if you are planning to write the examination like say GATE, NET, or whatever type of national level examination for higher studies, in that case, definitely you will be tested on the fundamentals, and the NPTEL courses will be strictly putting lot of emphasis on that. So doing NPTEL courses, as the SPOC has highlighted one case, you definitely will be doing much better in the competitive examination, particularly the national level examination. Similarly, if you are planning, if you have got a very good idea and which you want to translate into a product or service, you want to start your own business, usually the entrepreneurship skills, whatever is required to start the business, is not part of our regular UG curriculum. So if they want to start the business, then they really need to know how to prepare the project proposal, how to get the finances, how to set up the store, the recruit the people, then supply chain management, every issues needs to be known to the learners. So just having the idea is not enough to start the business. So NPTEL offers a large number of courses targeting that area. So the students who is having a very good idea for translating into a product or services, NPTEL can definitely help them in getting the required knowledge. Similarly, if they are faculty members, they can update their knowledge from here. They can get FDP certificates from here. And also you will be finding that the students who are doing these courses, the top ranking students are provided different initiatives in the form of internship, pre-doc fellowship program. We'll talk about this more in the coming slides. Then Swati Rawat is asking, would like to know if NPTEL is planning any sort of tie-up with international universities for higher education abroad. As far as present day is concerned, there is no program as such, but if something comes up, definitely we will let you know. Okay. Moving forward, certification exam features. So if you have got any queries related to the today's program, you are most welcome to post your queries into the YouTube chat box, which can be answered. So the certification exam features are that it is a proctored in-person center-based exam. That means I can take the course from the comfort of my home. I can learn it whenever I want. But for writing the exam, I have to register separately through NPTEL. Enrollment will be through SWAYAM, but examination registration will be through NPTEL. And once I go to the NPTEL, register it, I will be issued with a hall ticket with a specific exam center. I will have to go to the exam center with a valid photo ID card and write the examination in a proctored environment in an in-person mode. Exams are conducted across 200 cities across the country, and each city may have more than one exam center depending on the number of exam registrations reported from that center. Mostly the exams are conducted in an online mode in the similar way how the weekly assignments are conducted. So the computer will be having the questions and also the answers are to be provided in the same exam portal only. Offline exam could be conducted for a select few type of courses where the questions will only be appearing on the computer terminal, and the students or the learners will be provided with an answer script where they will be writing the answer for manual evaluation by the faculty. On any particular date, if you just see that course, every course has a, you can say, enrollment date, closure date, start date and all. Similarly, each course will be having their exam date also specified. So on each exam date, the exam will be conducted in two sessions, one in the forenoon between 9 to 12 and another in the afternoon between 2 to 5. So these two sessions will be using two sets of question paper for each course. One set will be used in the forenoon, another set will be using in the afternoon of same toughness level. All right. So if you are taking multiple courses on a particular date, in that case, you should ensure that not more than two courses have the same exam date. If you are having two courses having the same exam date, you don't have to worry. If you are using the same email ID for enrollment on exam registration in both the courses, In that case, you will be writing one paper in the forenoon, another paper in the afternoon, and the same exam center will be allocated to you, because we will be identifying the individual learners by their unique email ID only. The exam is not free, just like SWAYAM portal offers the opportunity that the learners can actually learn any courses that interest them without paying any fee. But here, writing the examination in an unproctored mode is payable. That means, irrespective of the duration of the course, 1,000 rupees fee is chargeable from the learner. However, certain category of learners like SC, ST, and PWD, the persons with more than 40% medical disability, are permitted to avail 50% fee waiver upfront while registering for the examination. So instead of 1,000 rupees fee, they will be paying 500 rupees fee only. We'll talk about what partial fee waiver is available for the other candidates also in the later part of our initiative section. The exam results, you have got the exam date fixed. The results will be declared within 30 days from the date of examination, and the certificates will be signed by the institute which is offering the course. If the course is offered by IIT Kanpur, the certificate will also be signed by the IIT Kanpur officials, and each of the certificate will bear a QR code. So if a student comes to you with the certificate, in that case, you can verify the authenticity of the certificate locally by using your mobile QR code scanner and scanning that one. That path will directly give you access to the main certificate in from our main server. All right. Then comes the certification. We said that every week you are getting a particular assignment which is graded out of 100 marks. Okay, how does these marks are taken into account in the final certification? Just like in your university, you may having 15, 20, 25, 30% of weightage coming for the internal assessment. You can think similar to that. 25% would be coming from the continuous evaluation process that a learner has gone through during the weekly assignments. So 25% weightage will come from the assignment score, and the remaining 75% as will be taken from the final examination. So final exam will be out of 100. So from there, it will be directly taken as 75%. That is scaled down to 75%, it will be taken. But how do we calculate the 25%? We understand that for a 12-week course, the student will be accessing 12 assignments and they will be tested on 1200 marks. But we also understand that the students are not doing only this program. They are also associated with other activities in the regular institutional curriculum activities. So there could be many instances where this timeline will be clashing with their mid-semester on other exams or other activities. So they may miss one or two assignments. Considering those exigencies, what we do for a 4-week course, only 3 assignments are based, 3 assignment scores are considered. 6 assignment scores are considered for a 8-week course, and for a full semester 12-week course, we will only consider the base 8 assignment score. So if the student have missed 8 assignments, still there is no impact on the final examination or final certification score. If they have or if they have submitted all 12 assignments, we will just see which are the best 8 assignment score, take their score out of 800, what is the score, and take an average from there. Out of 100, what is the score? 25% of that will be directly reflected into the certificate. In case the student has not submitted even 8 assignments in a 12-week structure, suppose they have submitted only 4 assignments, then what happens? If they have submitted only 4 assignments, we will consider the remaining 4 assignments they have received 0. So the score out of 400 will now be considered as score out of 800, and accordingly the average assignment score will fall down. Okay, so 25% will also be less. The criteria for getting the certificate is that the student has to get 40% individually in the final exam and in the average assignment score. So if they have submitted, say in a 12-week structure, it is essential that they should score at least 40% in the average assignment score. So if they get, say they have submitted only 4 assignments, but if they get 320 marks, that is a 40%, at least they are safe. They can write the examination. All right. So that translates to out of 25 from the assignment, average assignment score, they should get at least 10, and out of 75, they should get at least 30. We follow a 5-point grading. There are universities who follow a 10-point grading as per the UGC's say grading pattern, but that is not a difficult job to map it, because here what we will be doing, we will also be giving them not only grading but also will be mentioning their total marks. So if the total marks, that is combining the 75%, 25%, if that is less than 40, the student is not considered passed, they are considered unsuccessful, and no certificates, not even participation certificates are issued to the candidate. Scores between 40 to 100 only will be given certificate. Scores from 60 onwards, the certificate will bear a word called elite on the top of the certificate. Scores from 75 to 89, in addition to the elite word, there will be a silver medal symbol printed onto the certificate. And if the score is between 90 to 100, then the silver medal symbol will be replaced with a gold medal symbol along with the elite word. So we call it elite silver, elite gold, or simple elite. Okay. And if the student performance is within the top 1%, 2%, 5%, or 10% of the successful candidates of this course, then this candidate will also have a topper seal printed into the certificate. I have seen the data of this particular institute, GTBIT. There are a couple of students who have actually been rated as topper. So by being topper, they get a lot of say other avenues opens for them. We'll see what are those avenues. So this is how a sample certificate will look like. It will have certain standard features like logo of NPTEL. It will have the Skill India logo and SWAYAM logo. These are regular features. Other than this, the student will have the photograph, name, course they have taken, the assignment score out of 25, exam score out of 75, the consolidated score. If this is X, this is Y, this will be X plus Y. Then how many candidates were certified in this course when this was run during January or July semester, a specific semester. So they can find out, okay, how many, if what is their position. So based on their overall score, with respect to the total number of certified candidates, the candidates may have a topper seal also here. Otherwise, based on the consolidated score, either they may have a light word, they may have a silver medal symbol or gold medal symbol. In addition to that, the student will have the roll number printed here, then the number of credits recommended for this particular course by NPTEL, then the QR code of the certificate. That is for locally verifying the certificate, the QR code will be printed. Important points to remember is that there is no prerequisite to join the course through SWAYAM. Anyone can join any number of courses, but for understanding the particular concepts, a particular course, I may be required to have some prerequisite knowledge of say mathematics, statistics, or whatever is the required. That may be required, and that is usually specified in the course enrollment page, whether any prerequisite knowledge is required for that. So no one will bar me to join the course, but for understanding the concept, I really need to know the prerequisite knowledges. NPTEL will be identifying the learners by their unique email ID, as we said. So you should use the same email ID for the assignment submission and the exam registration. Many of the times you get a complaint from the learners or the single point of contacts of the local chapter college that our student has submitted the assignments through using this email ID, and they have registered through this email ID, and they have been declared failed. The reason is, if we identify you using the same using your email ID, and if you use two different email IDs for the assignment and the final exam registration, in that case, we'll consider these are the two different persons. So the 25%, 75% cannot be clubbed together, and you will be considered getting 0 in one of the subjects or one of these components. So that you should avoid. Check the exam dates before enrollment in any course, because not more than 2 exams you can write on a particular date. And if there are 6 exam dates, you can write a maximum of 12 courses per semester. The important point to note is that even though there is a credit transfer policy in place, there is no supplementary examination process through SWAYAM as of now. So not even in NPTEL, we don't have any provision of supplementary examination. So it should be careful, particularly the students who are in the final year or final semester, they should be extremely cautious in taking the NPTEL courses and should be very serious so that in case they fail it, either there should be a backup mechanism in their college or university to conduct a supplementary examination locally. Otherwise, their joining their internship or placement may really get delayed or graduation might be delayed. Physical calculators are not permitted in the examination hall. This is common across all national level exam. So if your course requires the usage of calculators, it is always better that you get familiarized with the on-screen calculator. The screen shows the link. You should always try to utilize this one beforehand during the assignment submission stage itself so that it is not unfamiliar to you once you use it in the examination hall. Let me see if there are any more questions here. No, no more questions as of now. So the timelines for the July-December 2025 semester is that we have three variation of courses, 4 weeks, 8 weeks, 12 weeks, similar to 10, 20 or 30 hours. So 4 weeks and 8-week courses are separated into two segments. First is set 1 and the set 2. The first set of 4 weeks, 8 weeks and all 12-week courses will start together in January and July. In the ongoing semester, the all three set of first set of 4, 8 and all 12 weeks courses started on 21st of July and the enrollment process was closed in an extended timeline on 4th of August. Otherwise, it will close by 28th of July. That means the week when it starts, the next week, Monday, it closes. But this time, it was given an extension of 1 week, so it closed on 4th of August. And the second set of 4 weeks and 8 weeks are still open and it will be closing on 18th of August. But you can see out of 925, the first set of 4, 8 and 12 weeks consists of 834 courses and only about 91 courses are available for the 4 weeks and 8 weeks for which the enrollment is still open till 18th of August. When do we conduct the examination? The first set of 4 weeks and 8 weeks will be having their examination on September 20th and 21st. And for the remaining courses, we have got 2 weekends to take care of it. Either October 25th, 26th and November 1st and 2nd are the designated dates we will be conducting the exam. But we understand that there are some uncertainties, how many people will be registering. We find from the previous data that every year, at least every semester, there will be about more than 1 lakh exam registrations reported. So considering that uncertainty, we also keep certain dates as an additional date. So if required in particular cities, we may be compelled to conduct the examination on the additional dates, not everywhere, wherever it is required. So September 19th has been kept as the reserve date for 4 and 8 weeks. And for the remaining courses, the October 24th and 31st are the reserve dates. So it is not that the courses are coming from IIT, so it is only the related to your engineering courses. If you just see the courses from the humanities, social science, management, basic sciences like mathematics, chemistry, biochemistry, then biological sciences, physics, you have got good number of courses. So if we just go through the course list, we have defined certain courses under multidisciplinary. So if you just go through the course list, I am sure that you will find some or other courses that is of interest to you. Okay, everyone will get some courses which will be of their interest. Then comes joining a course. First of all, you need to go through the course list and the timelines. For that, we have already shown you where you will be getting the course list and the timeline. So you go to just say here, you go to semester information, nptel.sc.in/semester. Under here, you get semester information for the July-December 2025. Just click onto the tentative course list. It will open a downloadable Excel sheet. Once you open that sheet, it will bear first the timelines that I have just shown you before just now. And then you will be having the list of courses that are currently offered in this semester. If you want to see, okay, which are the courses, which are new course, which are rerun course, which course will have exam on this date, you can filter it from here. So here, what are the information available here? Course ID. NOC stands for NPTEL Online Certification. 25 stands for the year of offering. Then you have got the course code with discipline code. AE stands for aerospace. Then course ID. So here you have got course name, course ID, discipline, the name of the course, then who is the faculty, we call it SME or the subject matter expert. Then you have got the institute, who is the coordinating institute, duration of the course, whether it is a new course or rerun course, then important dates. Then you have got whether the level of the course is UG level or PG level, because many of the time for credit transfer, they want to know the level of the course. So we specify whether it is UG or PG level course. Then whether it is core course or elective course, and then the two important data, whether this particular course is earmarked for the FBP purpose and whether this is say relevant for any domain certification. So these two information is also provided. Additionally, you have got direct links to join the courses either from here to directly to your SWAYAM portal, or if it is a rerun course, if you want to go to the previously offered course page, get different data, you can also get the data from here. So you can download this course details in your computer and go through the list of courses and find out which course is currently available for enrollment. And without wasting much time, 18th August is the course start date. So you can immediately join the courses if that is of interest to you. Okay. After you have gone through the course, you can just, if it is a rerun course, what are the facilities available within the rerun course? Let me show you a called Python. Suppose I am looking for this course, the joy of computing using Python. I use this example because a lot of features have been embedded in this particular course. So here, if you just go to this course page, you will be having something like a review report. How many times this course was offered and how many learners took this course, what was their performance, every data, their feedback, every information is available. So if you want to see the statistics, just click here, semester-wise data will be there. And in addition to that, you will also have something called your, if you want to see, okay, what is the minimum marks scored by the candidates in this particular course, what was the maximum mark, what is the average score and standard deviation. So while you are recommending this course for a particular group of students, you should always first prefer to go through the course contents, see the review reports, then only suggest the course. Otherwise, your students might find it difficult to cope up with the pressure here. Okay, this all data has been provided just in that direction only to help you. Then under the download section, if you just go here, you have got multiple tabs under the video section. If you want to download the videos, you can just select the videos. These are small videos, not 30 minutes duration, but a smaller duration. You can directly download from here. After downloading the videos, if you want to just look for, okay, I want to see what type of assignment questions are being asked in this particular course on a weekly basis. So you can just see that there are some assignments have been provided here. That means in a previous year, it says that NOC 20, that means in 2020, this course was offered, and during that time, this particular assignment was provided to the learners. So this is a sample assignment provided to you, which is a real, say, example. That means this was used earlier. But this time, once the course is offered in a rerun mode, the videos will remain same, but the assignment will be a new set of assignment. But this particular previous assignment will give you some idea like what type of assignment questions are expected from you. Okay, if you have gone through that, then comes your, if you are looking for, okay, I am finding it difficult to follow the lectures. In that case, what additional supplementary study materials are available? You can download the transcripts in English or in different languages. So you can download it from here. This is lecture to lecture by lecture. Otherwise, if you are looking for, okay, I want to download the entire contents in a booklet form, so that in addition to seeing the video before the exam, I can just go through quickly, brush up my knowledge, put some marks that, okay, these are the important points. I can use the books also. I can download the books in different languages. Now, in this particular semester, July semester, or in the coming soon, we have identified about 50 courses where we are going to use AI features. That means after going through the videos, if the students want certain features like, okay, I want a summary of this particular video. I want to test my understanding of this. Okay, can I have some 20, 50, 30 questions, multiple choice questions, answer type of questions, that type of problems can I get from here? There are AI tools are actually being tested and it will be rolled out very soon so that these AI tools will be helping the learners in better understanding the courses. But definitely it will not help them directly with the answers for that particular week's assignment. Even if I want to try for the say some sort of a, you can say, programming assignments, I can pick, I can actually test my programming skill there. And if I make a mistakes, I can ask where I am making a mistakes. It will give me tips with that so that I can improve on my programming skill. So AI tools is going to be implemented in all SWAYAM courses. We have already identified 50 courses for which the AI model is going to be implemented. Three companies have been identified who will be actually supporting in this. So each will be having their own features and all. Even if they want to have a mock test with an HR with certain background, if I want to have a mock test with the say with an HR interview, in that case the AI will also support in that. Okay, so multiple models have been actually developed here, and this is going to be rolled out very soon, which will be extremely beneficial. Only for a select group of learners, this is being tested in the pilot phase in this particular semester. All right, so you can download the transcript from here. Then if you are a topper in this course, you will be getting your photograph, your college name, all details from here itself. Okay. So semester wise, whoever is the topper, you'll be getting your details reflected into the course page. Then what else is there? I have selected the course, then it is time for me to enroll into the course. Enrollment doesn't take more than 5 minutes time. I can just select all courses. It will list out all the courses which are currently available for enrollment into the SWAYAM portal. Uh, then here you can come to the national coordinator. I can filter it out that, okay, I am looking only for the NPTEL courses. The course duration right now, it is only 4 weeks and 8 weeks. So if I select 4-week course, in that case, whatever NPTEL courses are available from the in a 4 weeks format currently available for enrollment, that will be shown here. So I can suppose I am looking for say gender justice and workplace security, or maybe intelligent feedback and control. I click onto this, it will take me that, okay, this course has already 385 learners, 12 exam registration. I can just click onto this. Here it will take me to this page, but before that, if I just go to the previous page, here you have got introductory video where the faculty has said what he or she is going to teach about this particular course, what are the learning outcome. If there are any prerequisite, this is also mentioned here. Then who are the intended audience? And as I said, you may require some prerequisite knowledge to understand particular course. So the prerequisite component has already been mentioned, and industry support means which are the industries that will appreciate this particular course domain knowledge. That is also mentioned. Then you have got the detailed syllabus, books and references, the instructor biography, and the course certification model. Similarly, on the right hand side under the summary section, you have got important details, and at the end you have got mentioned as this is an AICTE approved FDP course. That means the faculty members can take this course for FDP purposes. After going through this, if I am satisfied that, okay, this is the course I am looking for, I can click onto the join button. It will take me to the next page where I'll be having multiple options to select how I want to log in. So just because I have logged in using my Gmail account, so it has directly taken my Gmail account, and through Gmail it has joined here. So it has shown my name, my mobile number. So it is taking my email ID, date of birth. I can select from here. Then it will select my gender. It is taking little time to update. So gender, it will be selected that the currently residing in country, I'll be writing it here. The pin code, once you put the pin code here, immediately it will say what is my district or city. It will just show it. Then I have to select the important part is whether what is my profession. There are 4 options under this. It is taking little more time to load. That is the reason. Uh, now it is okay. So here I can select the 4 options, one among the 4. I could be student, faculty, employed, or other. So if I am a student or faculty, I should appropriately select them and tell what is my highest qualification. Highest qualification, if I am a high school student, I just come to the college. So maybe our higher secondary student, say pre-university student, I have joined this college right now. So I'll appropriately write it. Suppose my year of graduation is, suppose I am say 29, I'll be going to graduate. In that case, later on it will ask what is your ABC ID or APAR. That means if I have created my ABC ID through my DigiLocker, I can put it there. But currently, as of now, the ABC ID has not been, integration has been not been done. This work is still under progress. So then I say that, okay, I can proceed by bypassing the APAR ID or ABC ID. That, okay, I don't need ABC ID at this point. Then it comes the important part. Is extremely important. If you are from a college like GTBIT, then in that case, once it is asking that are you part of a SWAYAM local chapter, you should always select it. Yes, you are from a local chapter. Then local chapter state, suppose I write it, it is Punjab. Then I have to select it from here, like say I am from this college, Guru Tegh Bahadur College, suppose Guru Tegh Bahadur Khalsa College. I select it here. Whichever college I am from, I'll be getting the college name from the drop down menu. I select that college name. Then it will automatically come that what is the university here, Punjab University. Then you have to put your college roll number, degree that you are pursuing, which department you belong to. We have provided a couple of departments. If you feel that, okay, your department is not reflected here, select the department that closely matches with the available departments. Then which year of studies you are doing, mention that. Then select, I agree to the terms of service and I agree to follow the honor code, and then click onto the join course button. Once you click here, it will give you a message that thank you for registering for the course. Then here, this is the course page. In this course page, you have got something like your, say, here the week 1 content has not been released yet. It will be released very soon. 18th August is the course. In many of the courses, the week 1 has already been released. So under this week 0, you'll be coming here week 1. Once you click onto the week 1, you'll be getting the videos released for that particular week. So you'll be having say 5 or 6 videos of 30 minutes each. So here you, once you click onto the video will play here. You will also be getting next to the videos, if the transcripts are available, transcripts will be highlighted here. So you can select the appropriate language, and as the words are, say, the faculty is continuously talking, only the selected portion will be highlighted in the text, that this is the portion the faculty is talking about. All right. And under this, again, you will be having a week 1 assignment. Just click onto the week 1 assignment. You will be getting the assignment page here. You will be having on the top right corner, what is the submission deadline. Click onto the right answer. Submit button will be at the bottom. Submit it, and then you will be getting your scores at the end of the submission deadline under the progress tab. Once you click onto the progress tab, you will be able to see your score in this particular assignment. If you have got any doubt during the, say, learning phase, you can always go to the Q&A, continue here, go to the next page, and here you will be able to post your queries related to the particular course. And these answers will be released, or this uh, forum will be answered by the faculty and the teaching assistants. All right. So whenever there is a video is released, assignment is released, assignment solution is released after 10th day, every information will be made available through the announcement tab. And this announcement tab, it is not that, okay, you have to come to the portal to understand what is their announcement. You will also be getting a notification through your email ID. So even if you check your mailbox, you will always be getting an update like, okay, week 1 lecture has been released, week 1 assignment released, week 1 assignment solution has been released. Every activity that is done here will be reflected in your mailbox also through the announcement section. So this is how you will be completing 12 weeks of assignment. Then only you will be proceeding towards your exam registration. Once you click onto the exam registration, now if you have joined in multiple courses, it is time for you to select which are the courses you want to write the examination. So select the courses. Just ensure that not more than 2 courses have the same exam dates. Select the courses, pay the fees, and while selecting, you will be asked to select 3 cities in the order of your choice. First, second, third. We'll try to ensure that you get a seat in a nearest college or nearest to your current PIN code. We will be going by your PIN code. Okay, whichever is the nearest, center to your PIN code, will be providing that. In case it is not possible to accommodate you because there is a constraint on the node, how many people can be accommodated in a particular session, in that case only will be compelled to move you to the next city. Okay, so that is done through the examination portal. Next, coming forward, the different initiatives. We started little late, that is the reason, otherwise by this time, by 1 hour we complete this process. Now we'll quickly go through the what is called your different initiative program, starting with the domain certification. As we know that okay, undergraduate program, you really do not get a domain certificate or specialization knowledge in a particular area. But today's world, we really need to have some focus, okay, where you want to pursue my future career path, or where you want to say pursue my higher studies. So if you have decided that okay, you want to pursue your either professional career or future academic career in a particular path, in that case, instead of taking the courses in an arbitrary manner, we can guide you that okay, if you want to build your career in this path, these are the NPTEL courses that you can do it within a certain timeline, and you get a focused knowledge in that area. That means some sort of a like honors program, or you can say in the master's level, you get a specialization knowledge. Similar to that, we try to provide you that. So that is called domain certification. That is an expert knowledge in that particular area. So for which there are about more than 60 domains we have created, and for each domain there are a set of core courses and a set of elective courses. If I can complete the required number of core and elective courses within a period of 3 years with an average score of 60%, criteria is that should be completed within 3 years, average score should not be less than 60, and individual course score should not be less than 55. If I fulfill this criteria, I will be getting a domain certification. Okay. Now here, if you just want to see what are the domains and what are the courses associated with that, just go to nptel.ac.in/domain. Here, if you just come down, scroll down here, browse your domain and courses. Here you get all the domains which are currently available. Say for the aerospace engineering, what are the domains? Similarly, agriculture engineering, architecture, regional planning, biotechnology, bioscience, bioengineering, the domains associated with that particular discipline, chemical engineering, a couple of good number of domains, civil engineering. Then you have got the computer science, popular domains are available, whether it is data science, AI, foundations of computing, or cyber security. Then electrical engineering, must in need the VLSI domain. Then communication, power system, control, instrumentation, photonics. Similarly, if you are a faculty member who have joined recently in an academic institution, if you want to get trained on the pedagogical aspect, okay, in that case, we would suggest you to go through the faculty domain courses, which are specially tailored for the faculty members from the different colleges. And these are very, very popular amongst the faculty members. You can go with that. If you are a students from the humanities and social science background, we too have got 2 domains from the English and psychology. Similarly, the management, even if you are a student of economics, you can get a domain called here economics or managerial economics. And there is a domain called operations. We will talk about this once we talk about the what's called your internship opportunity. This is an operation domain. Okay. Mathematics, you have got two domains. Mechanical engineering, important say domains are there like robotics, product design. These are important domains here. Metallurgical and materials engineering domains are there. You have got domain from the mining engineering, and last not but the least is the sports side. So even if you are interested in the sports and games, you will be getting a domain certification related to that, where the courses are being offered by top experts in the country. So if you want to just see, okay, what are the courses available under this? Say, let's consider I am looking about the robotics. It requires that I have to complete the two core courses and 5 elective courses comprising the total duration should not be less than 50 weeks. If I can complete it within 3 years timeline, then I will be getting the domain certification. Which are the core courses? There are multiple options. Under one, you have got multiple options. So if any of the courses currently available for enrollment, it will be mentioned here that whether this is available for say offering during this semester or not. Okay. And it is not necessary that you have to complete first the core courses, then you have to complete the elective courses. In whichever order you feel that okay, the courses are available, you can complete it. And only requirement is that 60% average score, and within 3 years you have to complete. Order is not important to us. All right. So this is all about domain certification. And once you complete a domain, you get a certificate like this, that your name, photograph, which domain you have completed and which discipline this particular domain belongs to. Suppose it's a robotics, then it will say mechanical engineering. Then which are the courses you have completed as part of the domain. They have individual performance, individual QR codes, everything will be provided. And it is not that people stop at just one domain. They have got a passion to pursue multiple domain knowledges, and they are mostly faculty members. And if the faculty members can motivate the students, the large number of students can also get the domain certification. And there are a good number of students also who have done the domains, particularly at least one domain. Okay. Uh, so you find here that, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, even 7 domains have been completed by the learners. And the most popular domains amongst the scholars are data science and programming. And for the faculty members, it is faculty domain, the advanced. And usually we find within the 3 or 4 or 5 semesters, a student is in a position to complete a particular domain, because the number of courses that requires to be completed in a domain is related to say like 6, 7 only, and they are competent enough to complete the domain certification within 3 to 5 semesters. There could be a couple of students who are very smart and complete it within a much lesser time. You can see in one semester itself, there are at least 5 candidates who have completed one particular domain. Similarly, it took just 2 semesters to complete the domain by 108 students. But on an average, it is between 3 to 5 is the general trend. But other people may also take little time and complete it within their 6 or 8 semester, within their 3 or 4 years of study with you. Okay. Now NPTEL stars. NPTEL stars means first, if you have done the domain scholar, you are definitely a domain. You are an NPTEL star. In addition to that, if you have done, suppose, say it is says ME. ME is course ID. ME means mechanical engineering. So if you have done at least 50 weeks of learning from a particular discipline, 50 weeks of learning from a discipline with not less than 55 marks in each course, in that case, you are also called a discipline star. Okay. Now, these are over a period of time within a restricted that, okay, you have to complete these many courses or these many hours of courses you have to complete within this period. It's a compulsion. Now, here, if you have completed certain number of courses within a particular year with certain, say, scoring pattern, or you are top performing candidate in that, either in a particular semester or over a period of 2, 3, 4, 5, or 8 semesters, then depending on number of courses you have completed and your performance, you will be rated as megastar, superstars, or other category. Megastars means you have written at least 8 to 12 exams in a semester and topper in at least 6 exams. Superstars means you have written at least 4 to 7 exams in a semester and topper in at least 3 semesters. But if you have written 8 to 12 exams and at least cleared the exams for 8 papers, toppers. In that case, you are called champion. Evangelist means you are present in at least 18 exams in a 4 years or 8 semester and passed in at least 75% of the exams that you have appeared for. Motivated learner means you have appeared in at least 8 exams in a 4th semester and passing in 2/3 of the courses. That means in 6 courses you have completed. And there is no break in between. That means every semester you must have taken at least one examination. If you have completed again or written 8 exams in a 4th semester, completed 6 courses similar to motivated learners, but have taken a break in between in one semester, in that case, you are called enthusiasts. Evangelists, sorry, believers are those people, those who have completed 4 or say at least 4 exams that they have appeared for, then they are called believers. So it is not that, okay, you will find that, okay, how many people will be doing 12 exams in a semester? You might be interested to know. In your institute itself, the SPOC is a glaring example how motivated a faculty can be. And not only he is motivated, he is actually motivating other people to take multiple courses. Okay, so here also you find there are some examples which say that it's a faculty, whether it's a student or employed professional. Like here, this first photograph is a government official, senior government official, writing 12 certificate examination in the last semester, and he was topper in all 12 courses. And 12 certificate exams written, 8 toppers, 6 toppers. Similarly, if you just look at the NPTEL Superstar, these are the faculty members both from India and abroad who have been, say, completed Superstar category. That means more than 3 toppers out of 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8, 9 courses they have written for. And similarly, you find there are a couple of other names both from the industry, academia, and student faculty combination who are superstars in that category. And it is not that the students or the learners in general stop at taking 1 or 2 or maybe 5 courses. They continue to pursue multiple courses every semester. And you see there are people at least over 50, a large number of learners have completed more than 50. And your the director and the SPSC are the glaring example how motivated they are. So they must be falling in one of these categories here. And you find there are people who have completed more than 70 courses also. Like here you find whether it's a senior faculty or say junior, relatively junior faculty, they have been very successfully completing more than 60 courses. 74 course has been completed by one of the faculty from Science Sri Krishna's Arts and Science College, Coimbatore. Similarly, K. Gopalakrishna sir is a very senior person. He has completed 72 courses. Similarly, you got 2 young faculty members completing 66 and 67 courses. Highest number of course takers continued that you find there are a couple of faculty members who have completed more than 55 to 65 courses. Then among other initiatives, the UGC has approved that 40% credits can be taken from the NPTEL courses or SWAYAM courses. Let me see if there are any other question. No, not yet. Okay. UGC has approved that, okay, 40% credit can be taken from the SWAYAM courses. Now, how does the credit transfer takes place? The University Board of Studies or the Academic Council are the appropriate authority to take a decision. Once a decision has been taken, in principle, they will look at the say number of courses that are coming from say NPTEL. They'll identify which course that are to be approved for a particular segment of learner. They'll identify the course and also identify what is the credit equivalency. Now, NPTEL will be recommending for a particular course what is the credit recommended by NPTEL as per our understanding. But that understanding is not binding on the university. They can suitably modify it, either as keep it as it is, or they can increase the credit equivalency. So that action has to be taken by the BOS or the academic council. Once these all things are done, then only it goes to the students, and the students will be enrolling. And definitely, if there is a mentor from the college, that really helps the learners in the learning phase, and they will be doing much better in the examination. So our recommendation is that to the universities that do not implement, it's better to avoid implementing the credit transfer in the final year of the degree program, because in case they fail, it will be a serious problem in their graduation timeline. Similarly, we say that, okay, first semester, the students are coming from the school, so that maybe it take some time for them to adjust to the new academic environment. So the first semester, maybe they can be relieved from this. And from the second semester, you can ask them to take some course from the soft skill or communication skill, so that which is relatively easier to handle. After going through the course, they'll be able to understand what is a MOOC course, what are the different activities that are part of the MOOC course. So once they are aware of this, then from the third semester, they can take the elective courses or the courses from the domain. Okay, so within the next 3, 4, or 5 semester, they are in a position to complete either the courses which are from the emerging areas or elective courses identified by the college or university, or they can do some domain courses also. AICT has approved 20% credit transfer normally. Even otherwise also, they said that if a candidate completes, a particular student completes additional 20 credits from SWAYAM program, that is includes NPTEL courses, if they complete 20 extra credits from here, then they are eligible to get either a honors degree or a minor degree. All right. And it is not that IITs are not included in this part. IITs are also taking or allowing their students, whether it's the UG level, PG level, or PhD level, they are also allowing their students to take certain courses from these programs for different activities. So these are all available in the public domain. You can see the credit equivalency recommended for the NPTEL courses is that 30-hour course, we recommend it is equivalent to 3 or 4 credits. Similarly, 20 hours is considered equivalent to 2 credit. 10-hour courses is equivalent to 1 credit. However, as we said, it is not binding on the BOS or the academic council. They can modify it suitably based on their understanding on the engagement of the learners in a particular course. The next most important initiative is the pre-doc fellowship, or we call post-baccalaureate fellowship. In this, if any of your students who has completed the undergraduate or postgraduate degree, either BE, BTech or ME, MTech, they have completed, they want to pursue their career in the research area, in that case, they can just first go through a 1-year fellowship program in a research program under the IIT faculty, to understand whether that is the chosen path, that whether they would really love to go into that path or not. Okay, so for this, what we do for the UG and PG completed cases, we provide the students, if they are a star category learner, we provide them 1-year fellowship program. We call it postdoctoral fellowship, pre-doctoral fellowship, T-doc. Okay, so in this program, the student will be, the eligible student, the star category learners will be provided with 5 research projects. They will be provided with a list, where from the list they will be selecting 5 research projects that they are interested in. Okay, once they select the projects, then depending on the project, we'll share the details of the candidates to the faculty who will be handling that project. So this faculty will now go through the resume, go through the other documents. Sometimes they will be selecting based on that. Sometimes they may go for the interview. And after selection, the students will be given the offer letter, when the student will come to IIT, work in a research project at IIT under the guidance of the research, the IIT faculty for 1 year. And during this 1 year, they will be getting a stipend of rupees 25,000 rupees and HRA as applicable to that city as per the central government norms. Similarly, they will also be getting a contingency grant of rupees 1 lakh to take care of any contingency expenses that they might be incurring, whether it is buying any software, buying any instrument, or any such expenses that can be made from there. Okay, after this, they get, if it's a win-win situation, the faculty gets an exposure that, okay, whether the student is good enough to do the research or not. Similarly, the student can also test their understanding whether that is the career path that they are interested to go or not. So accordingly, they may continue with the PhD program also. And in the last year, when this program was launched, we actually considered 102 projects, out of which a good number of students joined in these projects, and out of that, a couple of students have actually converted into the master's, MS or PhD programs at IITs. Okay, And other people also, they have done good contribution in different journals or other publications they have done. Other option is the internship. Is a short-term training program. That means if your student is a topper or elite gold category, in that case, the student can be getting an opportunity to work under the faculty course instructor. Here it is course instructor, under the course instructor for a period of 2 weeks to 12 weeks. Okay, for this student won't have to write to us. Once the results are declared, like right now summer internship is going on, we are going to approach the faculty of last 2 semesters whether they are interested to offer the internship opportunity to the toppers or top performing student. Once we get the consent of the faculties, we'll write back to the eligible students of that particular course that this faculty is willing to provide the internship. If you are interested, kindly submit the application as per the procedure mentioned. So based on that, they will be submitting different documents, particularly the resume, their statement of purpose, their last 2 semester grades in the college, or if they are in the first, say they are in the first year, then they can provide the previous mark sheet, whatever they have, and also the NPTEL certificate. So the faculty will go through these documents, then they may conduct the interview if required, otherwise their selection will take place and will be providing them the offer letter. The students will be compulsorily coming to IITs for doing an in-person internship. The duration will be decided by the faculty and it is mandatory for the students to come for in-person internship. For the faculty members, this is open only for the student and faculty. For the faculty members, it could be preferred to have in-person internship. Otherwise, if the faculty finds it difficult to get leave, and if the IIT professor, the course instructor is willing, then only the internship can be considered either in the virtual mode or in hybrid mode. So during the period of internship, the students will be getting a stipend of 15,000 rupees per 4 weeks of internship. And if the virtual mode of internship is preferred by the faculty, in that case, if the work involves, say, data collection or maybe field work, in that case, we'll be providing 5,000 rupees per 4 weeks of internship for the virtual mode. Okay. At the end of the program, the student will be getting a certificate from us. Support for the SPOCs. The faculty members who are acting as the single point of contact of the local chapter college are actually the brand ambassador of the program in their institution. They do a lot of work. They take the inputs from NPTEL, pass it on to the stakeholders. Okay, through heads of the institution, head of the departments, deans and all, through all channels and take it to the student. So to help them, what we do, if any of their paper has been accepted for a conference being organized at IITs, IISc, IISCRs, IIITs, IIEST, CSIR labs, and similar institutions which are designated by NPTEL that these are the qualified institutions. In that case, we will be providing them, you can say, just a minute. So in that case, the faculty can ask for fee reimbursement. Fee reimbursement means they can get, say, support to the extent of 25,000 rupees towards the travel and registration fee. For every month, first 10 days of the month, window is open when they can apply for different, they can submit the document that one of their paper has been accepted in the conference. Once they submit it, our team will go through the documents. If they fulfill all the criteria, in that case, approval will be given. And once they complete the program, they can submit the bills and get the reimbursement. Now, this mode has also been extended to the student and faculty members of the colleges who are NPTEL stars. Either they are domain scholars or they are superstar or megastar. So if they fulfill this criteria, even then this is also extended to them. Now, free preparation for assistance for the GATE examination. In the beginning, it was said that one of the students of this particular college used the GATE portal extensively and did wonderful in the final examination. So here, how you can actually, as a student, you can make use of this. if you just want to prepare for the GATE examination, we have provided you end-to-end support. Just go to the gate.nptel.ac.in. Here, what you have done, suppose you are from, just click onto the GATE syllabus mapping. Suppose you are from, say, electronics and communication engineering, just click onto this. Here you will be asked, okay, which subject you want to study. Suppose I am asking about, I want to study communication. Then it will ask me which is the topic you are talking about. Say I am talking that random processes. It will directly take me to the NPTEL courses, which will directly talk about this particular topic. So this is called syllabus mapping. I select my discipline, I select my subject, and then topic. It will directly take me to the top NPTEL lecture that talks about this particular topic. So this is syllabus mapping. Once I go through the lectures, then it is my, say, if I have got any doubt, where do I go and resolve my doubts? So in this case, in NPTEL, we had the forum for interaction, or PMRF scholars conducting the live session. Similar sessions are also conducted by the PMRF scholar. Just click onto the live mentoring sessions phase 3. Here you will be finding there are different discipline codes provided based on your department. Say EC, if I click onto the EC, then which date the PMRF scholars will be conducting the doubt clearing session. The details are provided. Attend to the live session, get your doubts clarified. Once your doubts are clarified, you go through the entire syllabus or a particular, say, subject you have studied. Now it is time for you to test your understanding whether you can solve similar questions, GATE syllabus questions from the previous years. For that, what we have provided? We have provided the video solution. Just click onto the video solution. Here you'll come across either subject, say I am talking about computer science and engineering. I select, is a topic wise, which topic I am looking for. Say I am looking for digital logic. Under digital logic, it will show me a couple of questions which are taken from the previous GATE papers whose video solutions have been provided. So I can refer to that if I find that, okay, I am finding it difficult to solve that particular assignment problem. Okay, this is one part. Next, I have completely revised my syllabus. It is time for me to test my understanding whether there is anything else I really need to know. For that, it is important to go through the mock test. If you are looking for mock test, just click onto this great practice test, register here. You won't have to pay anything. It's absolutely free. Register for the examination. The exams are conducted on Sundays. Take a 3-hour test and get your understanding that, okay, if it will be similar to the GATE examination conducted normally. So after 3 hours of examination in the similar environment, you'll be getting a score that will give you some idea what is your preparation level. That will build your confidence. Okay. So this is how the GATE portal will be helping you if you are say interested to write the GATE examination. Similarly, faculty members, as a faculty, if you are interested for say getting the FDP points, in that case, what you can do, you can actually apply for the FDP courses. For FDP purposes, as we have said, there are a number of courses which are earmarked by NPTEL as approved by AICTE for FDP purposes. So what you do here, you will be doing, see here, the courses are already listed under the summary section also. It was mentioned here. You can just see, once you complete that course, you'll be getting a NPTEL course certificate. Next, you'll be getting a certificate which will be for the FDP purpose. But if you are interested for that, you have to register separately by paying a fee of ₹100. And once you get the certificate says that a 4-week course of NPTEL is equivalent to half FDP of 1 week. 8-week course is equivalent to full FDP of 1 week, and a 12-week course is equivalent to 1.5 weeks FDP. Okay. Then there is another program called NPTEL Plus. It is a paid e-learning portal of NPTEL. The basic difference between NPTEL and NPTEL Plus is that the features of NPTEL, as you are knowing that the NPTEL courses are offered by the faculty members from IITs, IISc, or certain designated institution. The courses are Senate approved courses of IITs or that particular institution, or these courses are offered through SWAYAM platform only, and the duration is January or July. Other than this, there is no other timeline. Okay. But now if I am interested to say, consider a case that I want to take a course on NPTEL whenever I want. NPTEL platform is not available for that. So that is where the NPTEL Plus platform can come into picture. Suppose I am interested to take the course on cloud computing, but this is being offered during the January. It's a 12-week course. The enrollment process has closed, but I really need to complete it as soon as possible. I don't have time to wait till say next semester, that is January. So what I can do, I can take it the same course, NPTEL course, in a self-paced manner by paying the additional fees through NPTEL Plus. Okay. Additionally, there could be instances where the courses are not Senate approved courses, but they are very important courses both for the academia or for the industries. And the faculty member who is going to teach is not necessarily from the IIT faculty, but it could be industry professional. So such courses can also be offered through the NPTEL Plus platform. Okay. Whenever they want, whenever the faculty want, that can be offered. So it is not only the self-paced NPTEL courses or regular MOOC courses in a self-paced mode. We also offer the short-term and long-term training programs, right from 2 hours to maybe 1 year program. It could be in a live program or it could be in a blended mode. Some part it is recorded, some part is an interaction. So in all this mode, these programs are available. What are these available? You can just see what are these programs available under this NPTEL Plus platform. Go to elearn.nptel.ac.in. Here under this program, you'll be getting a lot of NPTEL courses which are available, which you can actually complete it whenever you want. Similarly, the short-term workshops, what you can do. Then there are courses from the partnering institution, executive education program, masterclass series, which are courses offered by the faculty members from abroad, then joint certification programs and all. You can explore all these things later. Then comes, we are also interested to see that the students who are taking these courses should be suitably placed in the industry. So for that, we closely interact with the industry. There are a couple of questions in the beginning. So we are also closely watching what industry wants. So we not only collaborate with them so that they can co-offer the course with us, but also offer different supports. First, they offer part of their say profit as part of the CSR initiative, that is corporate social initiative, which will help us in taking care of certain initiatives that we'll talk about. Also, the industry bodies will be taking these courses, NPTEL courses, for reskilling or upskilling of their existing manpower. They recruit from our NPTEL toppers. They offer the internship opportunities, and also they help us in soft skill training program. So currently we are connected with more than 102 industries, both from the government as well as from the private. Okay, you see whether it is a consumer electronics, semiconductor, healthcare, power generation, transmission, research and consultancy, research and development. All sectors have been represented, 102 industries, and some of the big names are available here. Some of the names that are commonly known to everyone, I have highlighted. So whether it is our own, say, proud organization, is a DRDO, or top say IT sectors, big names, you can find it here. They are offering the courses here, or even our Navratna company like ONGC, Indian Oil, they are also tied up with NPTEL to utilize the NPTEL resources for the say reskilling and upskilling of their workforces. Similarly, the Texas Instruments is a big name in the semiconductor industry. So they have said that, okay, if the students of an engineering program can complete certain courses within the 4th semester and certain courses within the 6th semester, they become eligible for the internship opportunity under Texas Instruments. If you really want to know more about this, just click onto the nptel.ac.in/internship, go to the internship page. What we talked about the internship, that is also listed here, but click onto the TI internship. It will open the sheet here. Here you have got couple of courses. Here it is mentioned that you have to complete these courses under the by 4th semester, or you have to complete this course by 6th semester, any one course. Additionally, if you complete some other courses, you get certain priorities. Okay. So once you complete all these courses, you become eligible for the TI internship. Similarly, we have also shown you in the management discipline, you have got a domain called operations. So if you are a top performing student in the operation domain courses, you become eligible for an internship or a full-time position under delivery. Delivery is a logistic major in India. So they are willing to consider you for the internship opportunity if you are a top scorer in the operation discipline. Similarly, for by virtue of our association with ANSYS software, they said that they have identified 20 NPTEL courses. If you have completed any of these 20 NPTEL courses in elite, silver, gold, or topper category, then you become eligible to complete certain courses specified by them as part of the free track and get, say, free courses worth rupees 12,000 rupees. So if you just click onto that, say, free track courses, what is available here, you'll come across the list of courses, and against each course, like here, basics of finite elementary analysis NPTEL course, if you complete this course, then you are eligible to do these free track badges free of cost, being an NPTEL learner. Okay. Now comes for training and placement. This is an important component, the soft skill training. They are under pressure that their students should get better job opportunities. And to help in this regard, we have seen that many of our students are doing very well in the examination. But while facing the interview, they sometimes fumble out because their communication skill is not so good. So just to address their concern, what we have started is the soft skill training. If you are a local chapter and if you feel that you cannot hire an expert from the industry who will come and train your student on the soft skill, you are most welcome to take benefit of this. It's a free soft skill training program for the local chapter colleges. So this could be for 1 week or 2 week duration, during which time that students will be going through the employability assessment test. They'll be going through one-to-one interaction, mock interviews, or in a group, they'll be having a discussion with the say trainers. So here they will try to find out what are your shortcomings and how to improve on that, how to improve on your communication skill, how do you write a proper resume, okay, what are the common mistakes you make, how do you present before the interviewer, or how do you actually answer to the queries of the HR. So all these things will be taken care of as part of the soft skill training. It's a 1 week or 2 week duration. So if your college, being a local chapter, is interested to take this initiative, in that case, just drop a mail to localchapter.nptel.ac.in. We'll share you what are the time slots available. Select the time slot. The time slots are available both in the forenoon as well as in the afternoon, both in the morning, in the afternoon. So select it appropriately, then they will tell you what are the next steps, and the students can take the benefit of this soft skill training program. And the students who have undergone this training program, they have highly praised about how it has benefited them in cracking the interview process, in building their confidence to face the interview. We know that, okay, there are a certain category of students who get fee waiver straightway during the exam registration, but not all. So if your student is from, say, general category, they don't fall into those categories which are specified earlier. Now here, if your students if your college is in a tier 2, tier 3 city, and your students are meritorious but from an economically weaker section, in that case, you can recommend the name of such students for a fee waiver consideration. Recommend it within the timeline given by NPTEL. So NPTEL will go through your recommendation, and if we have the fund, in that case, we'll approve their fee waiver. Initially, the student will write the examination or register for the examination by paying the full fee. But if they qualify to get the certificate or successfully complete the examination, in that case, the student will be refunded with the 50% of the exam fee. Okay. Now, there is another initiative launched this semester. If the students are from tier 3 city colleges, and if they have completed STEM subjects, science, technology, engineering, mathematics courses, and have scored at least 75% marks, in that case, these girl students are eligible to get 50% fee waiver. Okay. A large number of girl students were offered this opportunity this semester. and this is likely to continue in the next semester. Next comes your translation. We understand there are many students who come from a rural background. They are not very conversant in the English communication skill. So if they can get initially, in the initial phase, if they get the contents in their regional languages, that may really help. Or if they can get the text transcript in English, that will really help them. So earlier we were trying to convert this, say, video lectures into different, translated into different languages, manually using the support of the local chapter colleges. But now we have adopted two translation tools like Chitralekha and Translingua, and trying to convert our lectures into 11 regional languages, namely Bengali, Gujarati, Hindi, Kannada, Malayalam, Marathi, Tamil, Telugu, Punjabi, Odia, and Assamese. So these are the 11 languages we are targeting. The process is on, and the translation contents can be accessed through the SWAYAM portal. It could be accessed through the NPTEL website or YouTube. Just to give you some idea like what you can do here, just suppose this is the video, you want to access it. Just click onto the video, it will take you to the YouTube page where it will open the video. Now here, once the video is
এই
played,
লেকচারটি ডেটা
see
সায়েন্সের
here,
লিনিয়ার অ্যালজেব্রা নিয়ে। লিনিয়ার অ্যালজেব্রা
see
fundamental part
initially,
of data science, and usually a
initially the
typical
lecture will be
one semester
in English, and you'll be having the subtitles also in English. But if you want that,
do
okay,
here
you want to
is we
hear
are trying
the
to
lecture
introduce the use of
in
linear
Punjabi,
algebra in data science
okay, in that
in a
case
few
just convert it into
ਪੇਸ਼
Punjabi.
ਕਰਾਂਗੇ। ਇਸ ਲਈ ਇਸ ਦਾ ਮਤਲਬ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ ਲੀਨੀਅਰ ਅਲਜਬਰਾ ਦੇ ਵਿਸ਼ੇ ਨੂੰ ਪੂਰੀ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਵਿਸਥਾਰ ਵਿੱਚ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਵਰ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਹਾਂ।
Or if you want to change the
ਹਾਲਾਂਕਿ
subtitles into
ਅਸੀਂ ਇੱਥੇ ਜੋ
Punjabi,
ਕਰਨ ਦੀ ਕੋਸ਼ਿਸ਼
you can
ਕੀਤੀ ਹੈ
select
ਉਹ
it
ਹੈ
to
ਲੀਨੀਅਰ
Punjabi,
ਅਲਜਬਰਾ ਦੇ
so
ਸਭ ਤੋਂ
it will be
ਮਹੱਤਵਪੂਰਨ
writing to you.
ਧਾਰਨਾਵਾਂ ਦੀ ਪਛਾਣ ਕਰਨਾ ਜੋ ਡੇਟਾ ਸਾਇੰਸ ਦੇ ਖੇਤਰ ਵਿੱਚ ਉਪਯੋਗ।
So this is all about your what is called translation activity that we are currently pursuing. We are in the process. Okay. Now we are in the process of translating different contents into different languages. Yes, Punjabi, there are only 12 courses, but the process has been picked up, say, with the introduction of automated tools. We are coming with more and more courses into different regional languages at a much faster pace. Laboratory workshops are also conducted for certain courses where, particularly in the tier 2, tier 3 cities, the colleges may have some restriction in getting access to the either the instruments or human resources to conduct experiments. So for supporting that, we conduct laboratory workshops in IITs or IISCRs or similar institutions, which is usually of 1 week duration, where the students can go and attend to the workshop, work for 5 days. In the morning and afternoon, they will be doing experiments and also undergoing the theoretical session. Then on the last day, on Saturday, they will be going through a test. If they complete the examination properly, then successfully, in that case, they are provided with a certificate which can be considered as equivalent to 1 credit. But this is not free, but it is highly subsidized. The students will only pay 200 rupees for accessing the laboratories or doing the experiments under the supervision of IIT faculties for 6 days. They will be paying only 200 rupees. Additionally, the students will have to take care of the lodging and boarding expenses. The t-shirts, hoodies are provided to the star learners. Every semester, whoever is the star learners, we provide them such mementos so that they can proudly wear that and show it to the outside world that, okay, what they have achieved in the online courses platform. If you are an NPTEL learner, if you want to get the details of activities that are going on in the NPTEL front, you can always refer to or follow one of our social media handles to get regular updates from us. We are available in all social medias. Just follow one of these so that you get regular updates on these. Then comes local chapter. We'll quickly go through this. Local chapter, if you want to become a local chapter, it does not require any separate infrastructure or fee. A simple letter from the head of the institution is what is required to become a local chapter. You only need to identify a single point of contact. For this, if you are not a local chapter, if you are one of the attendees attending this program through YouTube, and if you want to become a local chapter of SWAYAM or NPTEL, just go to nptel.ac.in/local chapter. Under the engagement section, there is a tab called Join as a new local chapter. Just click onto the right, Join as a local chapter. Here it will open a Google form. Here it is completely mentioned what are the steps that you have to follow. Even the letter format that you have to supposed to send it to NPTEL. The request letter, that format is also provided. Just fill up the format and submit all relevant details what is required as part through this Google form, and it will take 15 days time for our team to verify the data and approve your local chapter. Once the local chapter is approved, in that case you will be coming across that okay, your name will be reflected in the a dedicated web page of the institute will be created under the local chapter NPTEL, as well as your institute name will be listed under the SWAYAM course enrollment page. If, as a local chapter, you have the privilege that, okay, if you have got a library, okay, if you want the entire NPTEL contents of 3,200 courses, you want to get it copied in your repository, just send us the hard disk of about 15 terabyte of data. We'll copy the contents, you can collect it from us, and you can put it in your library as a digital content, so that the students of your university won't have to come to NPTEL or YouTube for referring the rerun courses. They can straight away refer, just like they refer to the library books, they can refer these contents while sitting in their college itself. Okay, so you'll be provided with dashboards through which you'll be able to access the enrollment, exam registration data. If your college is having, not having exam center nearby, in that case, you can send a request for the local exam center. You can request for the fee waiver for the needy students. It is possible to add the mentors, and recognition of local chapters are also possible based on the performance of your students. This is how, the local chapter page of the college Guru Tegh Bahadur Institute of Technology looks like. You have got the local chapter logo, the address, the URL, who is the single point of contact of this college, then how many semesters they have participated and what are the performance. Every semester, how many people wrote the examination and what is their performance. But this data is only reflected, the data reflected is only for those students who have selected this particular college as their local chapter while enrolling into the course. Okay, so what we find from the data, that 186 learners actually registered for the examination. There are a good number of students who are topper in couple of semesters, but yes, after the workshop, possibly there is enough scope to motivate the learners so that more and more students can either join this program, either for the credit transfer or for the honors program or for doing an internship or say domain certification, and get the opportunity in the form of internship or pre-doctoral fellowship. Okay. The communication between the NPTEL and local chapter takes place through multiple forms. First, the SPOCs, who are the brand ambassador, they are connected with NPTEL through multiple WhatsApp groups. We have got 18 WhatsApp groups. Each WhatsApp group handles a particular state or a couple of states. Smaller states are coupled together. So each of the local chapters are connected with us through WhatsApp, and every day morning we share every data, every information through the WhatsApp group. So if the college is having any issue, they can always escalate their concern through the WhatsApp. Also, they can write to us through our email ID, local chapter at email ID, nptel.iitm.ac.in. In case of urgency, they can also refer to us by calling our phone number. Number is given on your screen. Also, if they are having certain issues with certain features, they are finding some difficulty into the portal, every week, every Thursday at 5 p.m., we organize a local chapter related session to address the concerns of our team, LC team. In that case, the college can join this session. The session details are provided in the WhatsApp group. Just join the session, and whatever doubts you may have, that will be addressed by us. And all information related to the NPTEL activities are also provided through the NPTEL local chapter website. The SPOC, the single point of contact of the college, is having two dashboard entries. One is in the SWAYAM portal, another is in the NPTEL website. SWAYAM portal primarily handles with the enrollment data, assignment submission, and the mentor approval. Who is a mentor? A faculty from your college who is interested to support the students of your college who is taking a set of courses. A mentor has to join into the course if he or she wants to act as a mentor. First requirement is the faculty has to join into the course, identifying that he or she is a faculty of this particular institute. Then from the SWAYAM portal SPOC login, the faculty will be approved as a mentor by the single point of contact. Then under the mentor tab in the student login, the student will select that particular faculty as their mentor. Then only the performance of the students will be reflected to the faculty, and the faculty will be able to track their progress, okay, and guide them accordingly. Another website, another login will be provided or dashboard will be provided through the NPTEL website. This will primarily be handling with the pre and post examination related activities. So the enrollment data which is available in the SWAYAM portal will also be coming here. But in addition to that, all exam related information, how many people are registering for the exam, their hall tickets, where is the exam center, what is the score obtained in the final examination, if the faculty has applied for the FDP, if they are qualified, the FDP certificate, other certificates, everything will be available through the NPTEL website dashboard. So local chapters are spread across the length and breadth of the country, and you can see every state is represented here. If you just see where is the Punjab, Punjab has got 123 local chapters till the data was picked up. Out of that, there are 3 colleges who are within the top 200 colleges, that is 2% of the colleges. There is ample scope for colleges like this university, this college, who are so motivated, particularly the director and the SPOC is so motivated. So there is ample scope for this college to really come into this fold. And there are only 11 colleges who are actually active local chapter. What do you mean by active local chapter? Active local chapter means at least 25 candidates writing the examination in a particular semester, and out of that, at least 50% of the students have successfully completed the course. That is, at present, this particular college is an active local chapter. Now, if you want to really perform well, based on the performance of the students will be earning certain points based on their performance or score. So accumulating those scores together, we will be rating top 200 colleges and telling them that they are either AAA, AA or A rated colleges for that particular semester. So top 20 colleges are marked as AAA, next 80 colleges are rated as AA, and remaining 100 colleges will be rated as A. And these 3 set of colleges will be felicitated in a workshop in one of the IITs, the zonal workshop. As the SPSO was saying, he has attended 2 workshops, the star events in IIT Kanpur. So if this college becomes, say, is listed within the top 200 colleges, this college SPSO will be felicitated in the SPSO workshop being organized by, is North Zone workshop being organized by IIT Kanpur. Mentor, if the faculty is acting as a mentor, the mentor faculty can also get a certificate provided the students perform well. They have to get 10 points. So based on the performance of the students will be earning certain points, and that point should add up to 10 for the faculty to get certificate. So how this mentor certificate will be calculated? If the students get a score between 40 to 59, each of the student will be earning 1 point. So 10 such students are required for the faculty to act as to get a mentor certificate. The point raises to 5 if the students are within 60 to 74. It raises to 8 if the number is between 75 to 89, and so on. So the total score from the student's performance, faculty should get 10 points. It is not mandatory for the faculty to write this examination, but it is mandatory they have to join the course. The faculty will get a top performing mentor badge printed onto the certificate, mentor certificate, if their students are either a topper or gold medalist, or at least 50% of the mentee students are in the elite category. These are the feedbacks which you can refer to that. I'll quickly go through. We are running out of time. There is a program called BS degree program from IIT Madras, which permits the students from your college to pursue a second degree or diploma from IIT Madras. Here, the requirement is that anyone who has passed the class 12 standard are eligible to apply irrespective of their age. Whether it's a faculty member or student, they can equally apply. Only requirement is that for the data science, the student should have studied mathematics and English in the 10th standard. And for the electronic system, this can be only science-based students. That means they must have studied mathematics and physics in class 11 and 12th standard. Okay, so if they are fulfilling this criteria, they will be going through the qualifier process. Once they go through the qualifier, register for the qualifier process, they will be given 4 weeks of content of 4 subjects, weekly contents of 4 subjects. Say for the data science, it will be mathematics, English, statistics, and computational thinking. They'll go through the individual weekly content, submit the assignment, and if they get 50% score in the all assignments, in that case, they will be asked to write the examination at the center. 4 subjects, they will be writing the exam, and if they get 50% scores in all subjects, they are admitted into the program. So here it is a 4 years BS program, but can be completed over a span of 8 years and in a flexible way. And there is an option to multiple exits. That means multiple entry-exit options are available as per the NEP 2020 structure. So the students can complete the first level called foundation level. There are 8 courses. They can complete the foundation level and exit with the foundation level certificate, or they can move to the diploma level. For the data science program, there are 2 verticals, diploma in programming and diploma in data science. They can complete one of the diploma and exit, or complete both the diplomas, either exit or pursue with the degree level. So here, after completion of the degree levels program, they will be considered as the alumni of IIT Madras. So the 4 years program can be completed in a 8 years timeline. There is no age limit. There is no geographical locational limitation. There is unlimited seats, and I'll not be paying the full semester fee here at a time. If I am taking, since I have the privilege to take the courses in a flexible way, in that case, this allows me, whichever course I am taking, if I am taking one course, I'll only pay the fee for one particular course. That flexibility is provided. If your parental income is less than 5 lakh or less than 1 lakh, suitable fee waiver is also provided for such candidates. All right. Then comes the electronic system. In these courses, the pre-recorded contents are provided, just like NPTEL courses, but regular interactive session takes place between the instructor and the student. So doubt clearing sessions are conducted every day. They will be doing the assignment, they will be submitting the projects and all. So as part of the electronics, BS program in electronic system, the students have to physically come to IIT Madras for a couple of days after every semester and complete their, say, experiments physically in the laboratories here. Okay. So they will be having a student life similar to the in-campus model student. What is possible to be done in the online mode, they take part in that. They also will be coming periodically, occasionally in the IIT Madras campus and participating in different socio-cultural activities, whether it's sports, games, quizzes, different cultural activities, they'll be participating. And the major program is the Paradox program, which is a degree awarding program. They'll be coming and getting the degrees. You can see some of the snapshot shown before you. The program highlights are that you get a degree from IIT Madras, no age limit to join. There is an option to reskill or upskill as you work. You get employable skill, multiple exit options are there, and you got a placement assistance at certain level. If your college is a government college or if your college is in the private sector but recognized as accredited as A grade or higher grade by the NAC, in that case, your college can sign an MOU with IIT Madras directly and allow your students to pursue a second degree with certain privileges. Okay, so they have to sign an agreement and become a IIT Madras Code chapter. Code stands for Center for Outreach and Digital Education. So you can sign an agreement with IIT Madras And advantage here is that your student will not have to go through the qualifier process. They'll bypass that and directly get into the foundation level with certain fee waiver. Free of cost training will be supported for the data science, AI, and application development or the partnering institutional faculty. Certain faculty members will be trained by IIT Madras team. They will be having access to the workshops, boot camps, and events. And also the most important part is that if they sign an agreement, then in that case, the college will be able to utilize the brand name of IIT Madras, the logo of IIT Madras in a limited way to popularize the joint academic program with the institute. With this, I'll just show you what is the fee structure for data science and electronic system. This is for the 4 years program structure. If you want to get further details, you can refer to the data science and applications for study.iitm.ac.in/ds or study.iitm.ac.in/es for the electronic systems. I stop my presentation here. If you have got any doubt, I'll be willing to support or answer to your queries. My phone is somehow got switched off, so I'm not in a position to see if there are any queries in the YouTube. So I'll rely on the SPOC. If you feel that, okay, there are certain queries, you can just tell me what are the queries. I can answer to that. Otherwise, if you have got any other queries, we can answer to it. Otherwise, it is handed over to you. SPOC, sir. Over to you, SPOC. Jayashri.
Yes, sir. SPOC, sir, can you hear me? Hello. So then shall we wind up the session, sir?
Yes, I think.
Okay. Thanks for joining the session. We shall wind up the session. Thank you for joining. Studio team, you can stop the live stream.